So what you're seeing is my Kaggle profile. 2 hours ago, I was a novice, and I have progressed to competition contributor, and that means that uh, if you're not familiar with what this is, you can come to progression and read more about it. You can click here, and but in this video, not only I'm excited for about this progression, I also completed one course. Let me show you that. So completed a course and actually submitted my first competition. First entry in cargo. Yeah, and I'll tell you a little more about this just now, which is part of the course that I was doing an introduction to ML, and I found that this course is free and has really just good basics. Uh, just refreshing them, just refreshing these basics. So I'll just focus on these parts, machine learning competitions, and this is just why I made the submission, and I'm just going to go back to the code. Yes, and what you're seeing is a Kaggle notebook, just like a Jupyter notebook, or like where you write code, and you can add a code section, you can add a markdown section, which is really cool. And there are GPUs and CPUs to help you. So in this exercise, the goal was to build a random forest model and then test it on a data set and then submit it to the competition. Submit it here, which I did. And so during the course, had previously followed these paths, which is just using scikit-learn to import the random forests and decision tree regressor, and also using a data set. What you're seeing here is a data set from Iowa. It's here, Iowa file path. And these are the things that are in the data set, which they are about houses. So you can see area, you can see contours, a couple of variables here. And what we'll be predicting is how much that house might cost. And so here we read the data set as a data frame, and then this is what we're predicting, or we're building a predictor to predict the sale prices. And then these are some of the factors that might affect the cost of a house, like when it was built, like whether it has a bedroom over ground floor. Uh, these are some of the features you can choose. And then in this case, features are the characteristics that might change, that might cost predictor to, yes, the things we care about, the things a buyer of a house cares about. And so we split the data set as a training set and a validation set. I'm going to assume here that you understand the difference there, and then specify a model. And just let me know if there's any concepts, and I can get deeper into them in future videos. And then so here we just use the validation set to calculate the mean absolute error. And so you can see here is when we have not specified leaf nodes. And leaf nodes is that is you know is the f- is the as the model gets bigger and bigger, it can get more accurate, but still after a certain point, it can start to overfit, and we will talk about overfitting in future videos. And you can see that when there's no specific, it's the error is a bit higher, and as we are getting close to the maximum leaf node, we get better. And you see that the random forest model does better here than the decision tree. And here's where it was instantiated and trained, and here's where the predictions are made. Yes, and so in this case, part of building the random forest was train on all the data set, not just the validation one, and then we do a test, and that's what we submitted for to the competition, to the housing here, and just gonna show you where is that. Yeah, so that's where this came from, and also as part of completing that exercise I got the certificate. Yeah, please let me know on the comment section if you also if you're also starting out in cargo. Have you submitted to a competition? Are you doing a course or a data set? But what are you doing? How are you approaching your learning? And yeah, also let me know. I mean, in this, let me know how what courses you're looking forward to and what you're looking to learn. In this channel, we will be aiming to share stuff in about data science and AI, and yeah, just hit me up and let me know what you're learning.